Can you recognize this famous person as a baby? 2 contestants will try for $10,000 in cash on Face the Music. From Hollywood, the entertainment capital of the world, it's time to Face the Music with Tommy Oliver and his orchestra. Lisa Donovan, our lovely singer. And now, let's meet the star of our show, Ron Ely.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, and welcome to Face the Music. We're in our championship game, which we play around here for $10,000 in cash. You'll see a famous person grow up right before your very eyes. That comes later. Right now, I want you to meet our returning champion, Ed McDevitt, who is a library assistant from San Francisco. In 5 days now, Ed has won over $30,000 in cash and prizes, including a new car, $20,000 all in cash. And tonight, Ed will once more have a chance to win $10,000 in cash in our championship game. Wow. And his opponent will be one of these 3 lucky people. Let's meet his challengers now. Starting with this lady on the end. Hi.
Hi, I'm Velma Lee. I'm originally from Marshall, Missouri, and I'm a bookkeeper for a costume designer.
Well, it's nice to see you, Velma. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
And you, sir.
Hi, Ron. I'm Ken Manister. I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois. I'm a law professor and an amateur violinist.
I don't know how they go together, but good luck to you. It's nice to see you.
Thank you.
And this lovely lady?
Hi, I'm Diane Millette. I'm from Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. I'm in public relations and a former go-go dancer.
Really? Nice to see you, Diane. Well, in game number 1 today, contestants, you'll see a series of pictures of famous people. You'll hear a song directly related to only one of those famous faces. And in order to score in our first game, contestants, you have to put the face to the music. Got it?
Got it.
Let's take a look at those famous faces now. And here's Tommy Oliver. What do you got, Diane?
I could have danced all night.
I could have danced all night is right looking for. Audrey Hepburn, right out of My Fair Lady. Next clue, Tommy. What do you got, Diane?
Games people play.
Games people play, looking for.
Captain and Tennille.
We were looking for Chris Evert. Still none of those important points have come up. Tommy. What do you got, Ken?
Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa is right. Looking for?
Audrey Hepburn.
No, sir. We've already done Audrey Hepburn. That time we were looking for Natalie Cole because her father, Nat King Cole, made a hit out of Mona Lisa. Now, contestants, you want me to slow it down for you a little bit here? Tommy, let's have that next song. What do you got, Ken?
King of the Road.
King of the Road is right. Looking for?
Chris Christopherson.
We were looking for Alan King. Contestants, do you remember those famous faces? Okay. Good luck to you. Here's Tommy. What have you got, Ken?
Together.
Together is right. Together, wherever we go.
Captain and Tennille.
You are right. Right. Scored with 10 points. At the end of game number 1, contestants, all 3 of you do battle in game number 2 right after this. Thank you, Dave Wiggins. Welcome back to game 2 of Face the Music. Right now we have 3 contestants, but when time is up at the end of this game, only the 2 high scorers will continue. Now, Tommy Oliver and the band will play some songs for you, contestants. And it's the titles to those songs that are important to you because those titles will lead you to the identity of whatever it is we seek, a famous person, place, whatever. I'll tell you as we go along. Now, correct answer will be worth 20 points to you, contestants. got to be good news to all of you because you didn't score too well in that first game. And this first round, we're looking for a famous person, past or present. Remember that, contestant? Past or present, as we go to Tommy with that first clue. What have you got, Velma?
Personality.
Personality is right. Looking for whom?
Marilyn Monroe.
Not Marilyn Monroe. Next clue, Tommy. What have you got, Ken?
Sing.
Sing. You have heard personality, sing, looking for a famous person.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Not Sammy Davis. Good guess. Not Sammy Davis Jr., however. Now, from time to time, contestants, to help you along, Lisa Donovan is going to sing the lyrics to certain songs to you. Those lyrics may also include the titles, so listen closely. Lisa gives you that next clue.
There are just three things essential. Let me tell you all you need. Here's an ounce of wisdom and a pound of gold. And the hostess with the mostest on the phone.
What have you got, Diane?
The hostess with the mostest.
The hostess with the mostest is right. I'm glad that title came late so we could hear Lisa sing a little bit. You've heard... You bet. Keep the record. You've heard personality sing, the hostess with the mostest. Who are we looking for?
Dinah Shore.
You are right, Dinah Shore. That's 20 big points for Diane. That gives Diane the lead with 20 points. Ken's in second with 10 points. Velma's in third with how many points, Velma?
Zip.
Zip. Right you are. Well, this time we're looking for a historical object. Maybe you'll fare better on this one as we go to Tommy for the first clue. What have you got, Ken?
Ding Dong, the witch is dead.
You are right. Don't you feel silly saying that?
I sure do.
Ding Dong, the witch is dead, looking for what historical object?
Salem, Massachusetts.
Next clue, Tommy. What have you got, Velma?
Breaking up is hard to do.
You are right. Breaking up is hard to do. Before that, no, I'm not feel silly. Ding Dong, the witch is dead. What historical object are we looking for?
Mount Rushmore?
Not Mount Rushmore. Here's that lovely Lisa Donovan with your next clue.
'Cause I live and breathe in Philadelphia.
What have you got, Velma?
Philadelphia Freedom.
You are right. Philadelphia Freedom. You've heard Ding Dong, the witch is dead. Breaking up is hard to do in Philadelphia Freedom. What historical
The Liberty
object?
Bell?
You are right. I tell you, Velma, when your motor gets going, you're something else. Now, we've got Velma with 20 points, Diane with 20 points. Ken, you're now in third with 10 points. Looking for a legendary creature. First clue, Tommy. Scotland the Brave, that was. Scotland the Brave. Now, here's that band with your next clue. What have you got,
Many
Velma?
brave hearts are asleep in the deep.
Asleep in the Deep is right. Now, you have heard. There goes that motor again. You have heard Scotland the Brave, Asleep in the Deep. What?
The Loch Ness Monster?
You are right, the Loch Ness Monster. Terrific. That gives Velma 40 points. Diane, 20 points. Ken, 10 points. Did I hear the bell? I did hear the bell. That means time's up, contestant. That also means that Velma and Diane go on to the next game. Ken, we say goodbye to you now. We have some lovely gifts for you backstage. Thanks for being with us. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations, Diane and Velma. In the next game, just one of you two will earn the right to compete against our champions for $10,000 in cash. And we're going to play that game right after this. Welcome back to Game 3 of Face the Music. Right now we have two contestants, good ones, and a terrific audience as well. But when time is up at the end of this game, we'll still have all of our audience, but only the one with the highest score of our contestants will go on to face our champion for $10,000 in cash. Our musical puzzles are now worth 30 points to you contestants. Looking for a famous group, here's Tommy. That was the theme from the movie New York, New York. Looking for a famous group, remember, contestants. Here's your next clue. What have you got, Diane?
Take me out to the ball game.
You are right. You have heard. Theme from New York, New York. Take me out to the ball game looking for what famous group?
The Mets.
Not the Mets. This may do it for you. Next clue. Tommy. What have you got, Velma?
The Way We Were?
The Way We Were. Now, listen closely. You've heard New York, New York. Take me out to the ball game. The Way We Were, looking for a famous group.
The Brooklyn Dodgers?
Not the Brooklyn Dodgers. That's a terrific guess. However, that's not what we're looking for. Next clue, Tommy. What have you got, Velma?
San Francisco, open your Golden Gate.
You're right. You have heard New York, New York. Take me out to the ball game. The Way We Were, San Francisco. What famous group is it?
The New York Giants?
The Giants is right. They are now the San Francisco Giants, however. You had the wrong city with the Dodgers there, Velma, but you caught up with it. Looking for a living thing. We have Velma with 70 points and Diane with 20 points. Looking for a living thing. Better get on the stick this time, Diane, because you don't have much time. Music, Tommy, please. Come fly with me. Looking for a living thing. Next clue, Tommy. What have you got, Velma?
Ramblin' Rose.
Ramblin' Rose is right. You've heard Comply With Me, Rambling Rose, looking for what living thing?
An airplane?
Not an airplane.
Oh.
Here's that band. What have you got, Velma?
Honeycomb?
Honeycomb is right. You have heard Comply With Me, Rambling Rose, Honeycomb, looking for what living thing?
A bumblebee?
A bee is right. You got it. That gives you 100 points, Velma, 20 points for Diane. Looking for a famous landmark this time, contestants. First clue, Tommy. High and Mighty is the title of that. Here's your next clue. What have you got, Velma?
Stacy Bond?
Once they got going, that's right, it was Stacy Bond. Before that, you heard High and the Mighty, Stacy Bond looking for what famous landmark?
The Eiffel Tower?
You are right. You come out. The Eiffel Tower. That is great play. That gives you 130 points. 20 points for Diane. Contestants, you heard the buzzer. That means Velma. You go on to face our champion for $10,000. Diane, thank you very much for playing with us. Let's go to Old Dave's Wiggins to find out what you won. Dave?
For you, Diane, it's the Cam, a 2-in-1 product that combines wide-angle binocular with a compact camera. Takes magnified photos from Tosco Sales Incorporated. Yours, Diane, from Face the Music.
Well, Velma, congratulations. In just a minute, you're going to compete against our champion for $10,000 in cash. If you should become our champion and continue for 5 consecutive days, let's take a look at what you can win, shall we?
It's a Datsun 310 with front-wheel drive and 5-speed transmission. A superb combination of performance and economy. The sporty 310 GX Coupe from Datsun. And Velma, if you should remain our champion for 10 days, we'll fly you and a guest around the world. This fabulous vacation begins in London. From there, you'll fly to Bangkok, where you'll bask in luxury at the Hyatt Bangkok. Continental dining, lively bars and lounges, rooftop, sun deck, and pool, lavish rooms, walled in silk. And then on to Tokyo and Hong Kong. Good luck, Velma, from Face the Music.
Velma, I can tell you for a fact, we do give away those cars around here. Now, we'll be back with Velma and our champion to Face the Music in our championship game for $10,000 in cash right after this. champion, Ed McDevitt. Hi, Ed. Welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Now then, at the conclusion of our last show, Ed, when you won for your 5th time in a row our championship game and won that brand new car, I saw a mass of humanity come up and surround you. You want to tell us who that was?
Yeah, that was my sister Jane.
Oh, you're going to name them? Can you?
Yes,
Okay.
I sure can. My sister Jane, the fellow sitting next to her is her husband, Mike Walker, and the fellow on his lap is my nephew, Joe. And next to Jane are Helen, and next to Helen is Monica.
Hello out there. I got to meet all of them yesterday, and I thought they were great. I thought the rest of you should meet them. Now there's somebody I want you to meet. This is your challenger, Velma Lee. Shake hands with Velma there. We have an interesting situation here because we have Velma Lee, the challenger, on the first leg of a new car, and we have Ed McDevitt here on the first leg of a trip around the world, and all that takes place in this, our championship game. I'm going to tell you how we play it right now. Tommy Allen and the band are going to play some musical clues for you, in tune, I hope. And we're going to show you a series of pictures. We're going to show you a series of pictures of a famous person, and they will range from childhood right on through maturity. And the titles of those songs, along with the pictures, will lead you to the identity of that famous person. And to win, you must give me the title of the song and the identity of the person. If you should do that on the very first picture, the very first musical clue, Velma, and Ed has done this 2 times already, you will win $10,000 in cash. However, the longer it takes you to properly identify that famous face, as you can see, the less you will win. So if you're ready, let's play for that $10,000 in cash right now. Music, please, Tommy. Velma.
Feelings.
Feelings is right. Now, Velma, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to think about it. At the end of that time, I'll come to you for your answer. Start the time now, please. Time is up. Velma, you have heard Feelings for $10,000 in cash, one time only. Who is it?
Helen Keller.
Not Helen Keller. Good guess. For $5,000, music, Tommy, please. What have you got, Velma?
I hear music when there's no one there, when there's nothing there.
I'm sorry, that's not the correct title. Ed, can you give me the correct title of the song?
You're not sick, you're just in love.
You are right. You're not sick, you're just in love. Before that, you heard Feelings for $5,000 in prizes, Ed. Who is it?
Bess Truman.
Not Bess Truman. Next clue, Tommy. What have you got, Velma?
That's Life.
That's Life is right. You've heard Feelings. You're not sick, you're just in love. That's Life for $4,000 in prizes. Who is it?
Oh, Loretta Young.
Not Loretta Young for $3,000. Tommy. What have you got, Ed?
I think I'm going out of my head.
You are right. You've heard
I
Feelings.
sure am.
You're not sick, you're just in love. That's Life, going out of my head for $3,000 in prizes. Looking for?
Eleanor Roosevelt.
Not Eleanor Roosevelt. Next clue, Tommy. What have you got, Ed?
Love and Marriage.
Love and Marriage is right. You've heard Feelings. You're not sick, you're just in love. That's Life, going out of my head. And Love and Marriage. Who is it?
Dr. Joyce Brothers.
You are right. Dr. Joyce Brothers. Let's review the entire album on Dr. Joyce Brothers. Of course, you know she's a psychologist, Dr. Joyce Brothers. Going out on you're not sick, you're just in love. There she is, the lovely Dr. Joyce Brothers. Velma, you were sure a lot of fun. I'm glad you were on the show. Let's go to Dave Williams and see what you want.
For you, Velma, it's a Tappan microwave oven. This Tappan Dutch model features 6 memory levels and automatic temperature controls that sense the interior temperature of food and turn the oven off as you wish. By Tappan Appliances, yours to enjoy, Velma, from Face the Music.
Velma, thank you. Dave, what has our champion won today?
At the $2,000 level, Ed has won the luxurious twin beds and from Rotel, a 20-watt 555 music system complete with AM/FM receiver, high-fidelity 2-way speakers designed for minimum space by Rotel, and spacious roomy luggage by American Tourister, designed to go everywhere. One-piece molded construction, non-spring locks, foam rubber padded handles, strong, lightweight luggage by American Tourister. And Ed, get ready to pack those bags because we'll send you and a guest for 4 days and 3 nights to the Sheraton Oasis Hotel. Relax in the desert sun, enjoy luxurious rooms, dine in their exciting Hank's Cafe Americaine from the Sheraton Oasis Hotel in the heart of beautiful Palm Springs. Congratulations, Ed, from Face the Music.
Congratulations, Ed. After 6 days, you have a grand total of over $32,000 in cash and prizes. We'll see you next time when you face new challenges. We'll see the rest of you next time. Thanks for being here today. We enjoyed you. We'll see you when once more we play Face the Music.
Dave Williams speaking. Face the Music is a Sandy Frank production.